Okay, hey guys. So I got a request from JJ who's competing in his first meet in January, or in a couple weeks actually. Hold still. We're on video. Gosh, Tina. So he asked me to go over some things. So for a lifter going into a meet that's going to be completely on their own, like I know you train by yourself, JJ, and you're gonna be fine on meet day. So, like, you can even film your own lifts on meet day. Just bring your tripod, set it up in front of the platform. Like, the judges aren't gonna say anything. You know how they always have like the bench facing the like with the crotch in the opposite direction of the audience. You just like put the camera in front. Like, don't put it behind the head judge. Like, put it in front of at the foot of the bench. And even like a lifter or two out, you can go hit record so you're not like stressing, and then you can just like trim the video later. Um, yeah, no, I do that sometimes because everybody always ends up fucking up my video at the meet. So just I don't usually rely on people for that. So things to remember on meet day. So yeah, you're gonna want to wake up early. Okay, first of all, I would really like for you to weigh in 24 hours in advance, like the morning before, not the night before. It's gonna make a big difference. Even if you're not cutting weight, you just have like all day to refuel and to just relax and rest. So I would really try and get to weigh-ins the morning before. Um, so wake up, eat breakfast. You're gonna want to start warming up. Let's say you're in the first flight. You're gonna want to make sure with the meet director that the flight's running on time because it's usually running a few minutes late. You want to start warming up. They're gonna have a rule briefing meeting half hour before the meet starts, which is not even enough time to warm up. So you're gonna want to find out when the meet's starting. Fine, don't love me. When the meet's starting, and warm up about 45, 50 minutes before that starts. However long it usually takes you, like on a max effort day, if it usually takes you about like 45 minutes to an hour to get through your squats, you're gonna want to warm up about 45 minutes out. So you want to map out your attempts. So I covered this in the other video, which you can watch, like how you're going to want to map out your attempts, your warm-up attempts, like how long in between each one. So you can watch that video as a reference. But yeah, things to remember on meet day. Just bring a lot of drinks, Gatorade, water. That's what I like to drink. I usually just mix like Gatorade and water, and that's what I drink on meet day. But if you drink pre-workout, usually before you lift, maybe take some before squats, maybe take some before deadlifts, maybe take some before all three lifts if you want. Like, I would probably just take some before like squats and deadlifts. What else? You can ask your teammates in the groups on Facebook like what they like to do, what they like to eat. I just personally, I'll eat like donuts and leftover like cold pad thai on meet day. Yeah, I don't usually eat a lot the day of the meet. I'll usually have breakfast, like whatever I can stomach in the morning. I'm always so nervous. And then after squats, I'll eat like maybe like some cold pad thai. And then after bench, I'll usually eat like maybe a donut or a couple donuts or something like that before deadlifts. And I'll try and take a little nap before bench and deadlifts, or at least like lie down and close my eyes for a few minutes. I think, yeah, so don't worry about the misloading your bar or checking the weight on your bar, you know. It doesn't usually happen. If for some reason it happens, you'll get to retake the attempt at the end of that round. But don't worry, I really doubt it's going to happen. That's just one more thing. Don't even worry about it. So you've got a meet plan. You're going to know each warm-up to take, each attempt to call for, and just stick to your plan. Unless you miss a weight, then retake that weight. But if you miss a weight, even if it was on something technical, don't jump in weight. Just retake it. It's your first meet. I just want you to get a total. Go 9 for 9. That's the plan. Your numbers are super conservative. I know that you'll be able to hit all your numbers. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of some other things you asked me. Things to do, things not to do. Don't worry about what anybody else is lifting. Don't even watch the other lifters. Like, just get a chair, get your headphones, face away from the platform, and just have one headphone in so that you can hear whenever your name's being called. They're gonna call you. You'll hear your name 4 lifters out, or you can check the board to see which order which order you're in and how far out you are. You want to like stand up, and start like getting chalk on your hands and like getting your head right, like maybe 1 or 2 lifters out. Yeah, so maybe just like meet somebody who's in the same flight as you, and maybe so that you can warm up with them, and then like hopefully like they've done a meet before, then they know like they can tell you, okay, like we should be starting to warm up now, like on deadlifts. I usually only start warming up whenever they're on second attempts in the flight before mine on deadlifts. I don't need that long to warm up. You're gonna only have like 3 or 4 real fast warm ups, so you only need about 20 minutes to warm up for deadlifts. Deadlifts go really fast too, so. Same for bench. You're gonna start warming up whenever they're on their second attempts. Whenever they're starting their second attempts. Whereas squats, whenever they start their first attempts, that's whenever you would start warming up. So as soon as they start lifting on the platform, if you're in the second flight, as soon as that warm up area becomes free, you start warming up. And if you're in the first flight, then you're gonna start warming up like an hour before it starts. So yeah, if you have any other questions, just you know the drill. Just write them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you.